You don't know. You out there.
Hit it, big guy.
Okay, 1, 2. We're doing lucky one?
We're doing
Okay.
lucky one.
just checking. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
You can tell it's live because my guitar is out of tune.
Well, nobody around here likes to roll the dice. Hey, you could fall in love. I seen it once or twice. I'm the lucky one. Well, it's a mighty long way down to the wrecking yard. Oh, yeah. And people around here gon' have to walk too far. Oh, yeah. I tell you, I'm the lucky one. I'm the lucky one. Oh yeah, yeah. Down the road to the edge of town, watch the stars as they wheel around. Glass is dry and the chips are gone. You still play, the game goes on. Yeah, yeah. Well, for some it comes easy, and some too hard. I guess it all depends on where you are. So take me to the table and deal my hand. I can lose if I have to, but I win if I can. Yes, I will. I'm the lucky one. I tell you, I'm the lucky one. I'm feeling lucky now.
Bryndle in the music hall at FM 101.9. You guys can clap for yourselves. That was hot. All right. We try to create the illusion of this big concert hall. And it's a little hallway in between.
It's
two
a
studios.
concert hallway, yes.
Yeah.
Fun to play in a room this size.
Yeah. Okay, so Bryndle is the album. You guys have been touring. You went to
Yes.
Japan?
We went to Japan, and we're hitting the road next week and doing the East Coast.
Great. And then
Next year we hope to do Fresno.
any plans for any Southern California shows?
Probably in November. We don't really have them booked out yet.
Yeah, but they'll happen. We'll
We're
definitely be
playing
around.
Borders.
We're playing Borders on Friday night at 8 o'clock in the 3rd Street Promenade.
There you go.
Borders Books.
Borders Books and Music. Yeah, Bruce Hornsby broke in that place, so
Mhm.
it's got a nice history there.
We've got a
Following
2-hour
in his
CNN
footsteps.
special coming out.
Well, Bryndle is real big on AOL. Is Andrew the biggest computer nerd in the group?
I definitely
Andrew
am.
is real big on
Yeah, I'm sort of big everywhere. But,
Kenny's there too, but in a subtle
Yeah.
it's subtle.
way.
Yeah.
Now Kenny is Ken Ward. Is that?
That's me, yes.
Yeah.
Ken Word and I'm Q-Brain.
Q-Brain. And actually, in the Bryndle folder on AOL, there's a lot of conversation. It's like you and Al Cooper and Stephen Bishop have this thing going on in there.
You busted
Frightening thought.
It's actually a very
Ye-
fun folder. It's under the Music Message Center. Is the keyword MMC?
Yeah, MMC. You go to Bryndle, and also Kenny and I managed to get our own folders in there one Sunday morning when there was one folder left for the taking. So, but I keep answering Kenny's questions, so I have to get. Sorry,
They just
Kenny.
talk to each other.
Yeah. No, there's a
When it
whole
gets
bunch
down
of
to it.
people. It's amazing how many. We thanked some of our online friends, and some of the people actually on the record, and some of the people actually went to the folder and heard all these, kudos for the album and went out and bought the album because of that. So
So
That-
you sold a few.
so we sold a few. That'll pay for about an hour of my AOL time.
So, well, we've got a lot of AOL friends as well because we have some KSCA folders on there too under ABC Radio. So we'll send them over your way.
I know. I've actually written in your folder.
You have. Okay. Back to Bryndle. I want you to play another Bryndle song, but because we have all this talent in the room, I do want people to know exactly who we have here. So if I could get you to do some snippets, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna do some.
A,
All
med-
right.
a medley of our hits.
Yeah.
Well, I know that.
Are you gonna do yours first?
Yes.
Oh, see, Andrew, they want mine first. My snippet is kind of. This is Nicole's request. It's there's somebody waiting alone in the street for someone to walk up and greet. Here you are, all alone in the city. Where's the one that you took to your side? Lonely faces will stare through your eyes in the night. And they'll say, woman, sweet woman, please come home with me. You're shining and willing and free. But your love, it's a common occurrence, not like love that I feel in my heart. Still, you know that may be what I need is someone to lay down beside me. And even though it's not real, just someone to lay down beside me. You're the story of my life.
Oh, you have an end for your snippet. Yeah.
That's
it's a little,
Karla Bonoff.
we didn't rehearse that, but you guys played admirably.
Yeah,
Little
cool.
Scott with a little unauthorized drumming.
Now,
Impromptu.
what a great song.
Thank you.
Don't you ever like go, wow, I wrote that?
Yes.
Just the other day,
Oh,
she
you
came in and she
should.
said, wow.
We
Karla
said you
Bonoff
just
wrote
realized that.
Actually, it's one of those songs that kind of came out of the air, and so it still sometimes kind of fascinates me when I listen to it because it feels like it isn't really mine, like it was given to me.
Okay, now when I asked you guys if you would do some new stuff and some of those old ones, and you said that you'd rather do Bryndle stuff because that's what you guys are doing now, and I fully understand that. It makes a lot of sense. However, there are those of us fans who really like the new stuff but really love the old stuff. Now, Andrew,
It's
you
true.
just came off the Linda Ronstadt tour.
Yes, and it's. Thank you so much.
Last 10 years.
Yes, there was one, and Linda sort of was pulling hits out by the dozen, and I know that it was a little bit difficult going. I got to say, I had a grudging respect, although it was irritating because I wanted to play them. But yeah, it's just the kind of thing. Is like we want to make sure that people know that we're not like a project, like here we got together just for the because we had nothing better to do while we're draining our pools or something, and we're real serious about this band, and so we just kind of want to do it
And you
full
want
steam ahead. So it's not that we're not proud of our old stuff. That's fine. We did our some of our old stuff in the shows. Although we made a decision on this next tour.
Usually, when you're a songwriter, you're most excited about your recent stuff, so it's just I think it's
sure
a
that
natural
makes
thing.
sense.
Plus,
We'll put it all
Bryndle
back in
has
after.
been hard won. It's been a lot of years
Yeah.
and a lot of work to put it together. And one of the things that people expect when they see, quote, successful songwriters getting together is that, oh yeah, you guys are trying to cash in or something. And we were together before we ever had successful careers as songwriters, artists, or anything. So for us, it's coming home to the place where we began. And it's really exciting for us after 20 plus years to actually have this record out and begin to see stations and audiences go, wow, this is real. This is not just kind of like some kind of bizarre super reunion or something.
So we're living on the street now,
where we
and
come
we're doing the next tour on bicycles. We gave all our money away.
Hush. I don't think anyone thinks of it in that term. I mean, I'm coming to you as a fan now. Just saying that we like the new stuff,
It's
but
great.
don't forget the
No.
the back stuff. We talked about Paul McCartney also playing only Paul McCartney stuff, and how cool it is when he pulls out an old Beatles song.
Yeah,
So,
this is true.
so while we're on that road, Andrew, how about one of the hits?
Okay, I'm gonna play an old Paul McCartney song. All right. Well, this is an acoustic version of a song that I like to call "Lonely Boy." I'm just a lonely boy. There he goes. I've only played this once on guitar.
That's not what you said last night,
Accordion. He was born on a summer day, 1951. And with the slap of a hand, he had landed as an only son. His mother and father said, what a lovely boy. We'll teach him what we learned. Oh yes, just what we learned. We'll dress him up warmly. We'll send him to school. It'll teach him how to fight. Nobody's fool. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. It's a little early in the morning. All right, you get the idea. Anyway, that's it. Whoa. I can
Andrew,
We
actually.
were just
go.
coming up on the Linda Ronstadt harmony. I was going to sing that.
Okay. In the summer of '53, his mother brought him his sister. You can do it? No, it's over.
It's too late.
You already blew it. But thank you for that. See, now wasn't that fun?
It was just incredible
Okay.
fun.
How about another Bryndle song?
Well, actually, I'd like to do a song from one of my solo albums. All right, I'll get it. I got to do a little tuning, so somebody fill.
Okay, while you're tuning, you know, Andrew Gold's mother is a person of note as well. She did the voices for who?
She did the voices for Jimmy Carter in his inaugural speech. No, she did the voices for Natalie Wood in West Side Story, and My Fair Lady. She did Audrey Hepburn, and The King and I. She did Gil Brynner.
Try to
Yeah.
ask a serious question here.
It's too early. in the
It's
morning.
impossible.
Yeah,
That's the way it is all the time.
I have it in the DNA.
And
right?
Andrew's father is also a very successful composer who wrote Exodus.
Wow.
Yes.
And
Secret of San Vittorio.
See, I believe Karla when she says
Wow,
something. I don't
okay.
necessarily believe Andrew.
As well, you should not.
I make it painfully obvious when I'm joking.
The album is called Bryndle,
yes, it is.
and it is available in your local record stores. And Bryndle will be appearing at Borders Books and Music on the 3rd Street Promenade this Friday night at 8 o'clock.
And we've got the Hollywood Bowl show on.
Saturday.
That's Andrew again. All right, you ready? You tune? What song are you going to do here?
This song is called Walk This Road. Be featuring Mr. Ken Edwards on the lead vocals.
Better let her rip, guys.
Andrew, are you tuned?
Sounds so great, man.
Okay.
Bryndle in the FM 101.9 Music Hall.
Rolling into town with every dream you got, burning with a fire that you can't stop, and nothing gonna slow you down. Hungry and cold, but you can do without, 'cause in your eyes there's not a trace of doubt. Feeling lucky, never gonna turn around.
this road that you're walking on.
You're reaching out for something that you just can't grasp. You're taking all the corners just a little too fast. You can feel it
Coming up around the bend.
holding on tight to all your plans, but everything you touch is slipping through your hands, and you're wondering
How all this is gonna end. We walk this road, brick by brick and stone by stone. We walk this road that you're walking on. We walk this road, live this life down to the bone. We walk this road that you're walking on.
Here we go. I know you think nothing's gonna help you now, but don't let go, 'cause all these walls will come tumbling down, and you can feel the fire again.
We walk this road, brick by brick and stone by stone. We walk this road that you're walking on.
Baby,
We walk this road, live this life down to the bone. We walk this road that you're walking on.
baby, we walk this road.
Walk this road, brick by brick, stone by stone. Walk this road that you're walking on. Walk this road that you're walking on.
Walk this road.
Walk this road that you're walking on. Walk this road. Walk this road.
Walk this road.
Walk this road that you're walking on.
Bryndle
Thank
on
you.
KSCA. That's great.
Thanks.
Cool song. This is Kenny's first time really coming out front and singing, isn't it?
It is actually.
Yes.
And
What a strange feeling it is.
so, did you guys write all the songs together? Or is it a collaborative, fully collaborative thing?
Yep.
If you liked it, otherwise
No, we
I
wrote
had
them
nothing
all
to do with it.
together.
Yeah, we actually sat in a room
And we wrote it. We
Or
said
we would write for 15 minutes and laugh for 7 hours. It's a very strange relationship we have.
yeah, I would do most of the consonants though in the lyrics.
Can we turn Andrew's microphone off?
And I
We've
would
been
act,
trying to for many years. It just doesn't work.
Really.
So,
We need him for the
We,
music.
in the first incarnation of the band, when we were kids, we didn't write together. And one of the big differences this time around, after everybody going off and having careers, is we figured out we not only could write together, but to make Bryndle happen, we needed to write together. So
the next step is take it on the road and really.
yeah, we have some
We're
new
going.
songs for the next album that we're actually going to be learning the next couple of days to really get them rocking before we cut.
Great. All right. Well, Bryndle, thank you for coming into the
Thanks,
music hall.
Nicole.
Thanks for dipping back and doing some of the older stuff for me.
okay, just for you, Nicole.
I appreciate it. It's Andrew Gold, Wendy Waldman, Karla Bonoff, Kenny Edwards, Bryndle. The album is available. They'll be Friday night on the 3rd Street Promenade at Borders Books and Music at 8 o'clock. And you'll let
I'll be
us-
walking around just after a while.
Also, Scott Babcock and
Bill
Bond.
Bond.
Thank
Bill
you.
Bond.
Yeah.
Thank them. Yes, they were great.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks.